Hello, welcome back to the Fishing Doctor's Adventures. Today I'm giving out this new FishHunter Directional 3D portable fish finder and castable fish finder to try on the ice. So let's plop it in the water and I can show you a screenshot what it looks like on my phone, and then we'll put it to use and see if we can't catch a fish with it on camera. It's a little bit slow today. We have 24 inches of ice. Take a look at this. I don't know if you can see it very well. Let me see if I can shade it. So that's the FishHunter 3D screen on the ice mode. It has a typical Sonar flasher look on the left hand side, and on the right hand side you just see a regular fish finder type. And as you see, this one is actually using Wi-Fi. It's way faster than the Bluetooth devices, and it's more real time. So when I jerk, the line there is pretty accurate and much more useful. So I'm actually pretty happy with that function. As for the use in the ice, doesn't seem to have any interference. I see up close to the top you get some interference from the ice, but it's not a big deal since I usually fish near the bottom or halfway up. You can always see that much. What I don't necessarily like currently is we're fishing in shallower water, 8 feet of water, and the shallowest depth range is 10 meters. So the depth ranges range from 10 meters, 20 meters, 30 meters, and 40 meters. So if you're field fishing deep water, hey, great. But you know, quite often I fish shallow water, like 5 to 10 feet deep, and in a 10-foot range, you're only dealing with a quarter of the circle on the flasher model there. So it's not as easy to see your lure and the fish coming through because it's a smaller portion of the square. So I wish, and maybe they'll do it in the future, they can upgrade the app, is decrease that depth range to maybe like a 3 meter or 5 meter, which might be more useful in shallow water ice fishing. You also see you can change it to a power slider. You can, depending on the depth you're at, you can turn it up or down. And then there's a surface filter, which you can turn up and down as well to get rid of some of that extra junk on the top. And then there's a fish sensitivity. So if you can't see your lure very well or the fish, you can turn up that fish sensitivity or down. That all works great, and I'm actually really happy with how the image looks and how the fish finder works. As you can see, I can see my hook, I can see fish come through, and when they come through I can get ready for a bite just like any other flasher. I think the only downside to using this currently that I can notice is the depth range. Otherwise, it seems to work great. The other nice feature about using this type of flasher with a portable device is it can sit right in your hole and it doesn't interfere with your line. You know, it doesn't get tangled. You don't have to pull it out when you have a fish on. The fish will just come flying past the device. Well, let's go try it out in some deeper water. So I moved out to some deeper water. Let's see. This we're in 5.5 meters. Yeah, I think this was about 18 feet here. So when we use it in deeper water, it's actually much better, because then at a 10 meter depth range, it's using over half of the screen on the flasher. So that makes it easier to use, because you can see I'm just using a little tungsten hook, and it shows up really well in this Sonar. So no problem with small lures either. Here it comes. There we go. I got him. I hooked up on him. Let's see how big this one is. Doesn't feel as big as that really big one. Oh, it's a big one. Oh, it's a nice one. Look at that fish. That's about a 13-incher right there. Beautiful fish. I just put on new bait because they were checking it out and not taking it. New bait will sometimes get them to take it. Check that out. Rip and wrap. Today I'm actually using the FishHunter 3D on the ice mode. It's working great. When I first got it, I didn't post any reviews because I had the old app and it wasn't set up correctly. So I downloaded the new app. Now it works perfect. I mean, I can see my hook down there. We're down in 30 feet of water and can see the fish no problem when they come in. So Actually, great unit. Oh, Johnny, he's big.
He's huge.
Oh, yeah.
That's her. That's 20 pounds, man.